Okay, here we are for round two. This hand looks fine. Let's take a quick look and see what we're up against. Okay. So blue-black. See if we can see any potential tricks he might have. He's got a crown. Okay. And Soren's Vengeance to watch out for, so definitely going to keep in mind that. Okay. So very important not to get down to 10 life against this opponent. I don't believe we have any ways of gaining life, so... It's one of the things about that card, Soren's Vengeance. It's extremely powerful because, for decks that have no way of gaining life, anytime he draws it, it could just be game over. And here we're happy to actually drop the Veteran and keep Stave Off up. Partially just because Veteran pushes for a little bit more damage. We're not, we don't need to use the extra land we have right now, so we're not too worried about being mana efficient. So he's got the Mana Leak, okay. Alright, getting his guy back off a Gravedigger, not bad. So now, we could Fireball the Looter here, but we'd rather wait until he plays the, the Bloodseeker, just because we want to get more value out of our Fireball. Didn't see any particularly big creatures from him in the game that we watched, but we did see Soren's Vengeance, so... Keeping track of life is going to be pretty important. Okay, there's the crown. Alright. So he's going to start trying to bash in with his Gravedigger by tapping down our Sentinel. So, what do we want to do? We probably want to... Let's see. So if we drop Fireball now, we can kill both his Gravedigger and his Looter. We keep playing land. I think we keep playing land and try to get more value. Because then we can, next turn we can hit 3 targets for 1. Like, I'm more worried about his Bloodseeker than I am his Gravedigger. Now, unfortunately, because of his crown, like, we're trading 2 for 3 damage here, so... I don't think we want to trade this with Gravedigger, though, so I think we just bash. he probably has another Gravedigger just to get back his Bloodseeker there. Sure. Okay, so now we're probably going to Fireball. He's going to try to bring back Skeleton end of turn. That doesn't bother us, honestly. He could have the Mana Leak here. As a result, we probably just want to Fireball for the minimum amount, just to make sure we don't get blown out here. So, I mean, here we could Fireball for 1 for extra targets, and still have 3 up for Mana Leak, so I think that is the play. He does have Negate, however. Ugh. Yuck. Yeah, at this point we're just going to have to slow it down a little bit. We're definitely trading the Fleetwing for the Skywinder. Okay, since we're losing our cards anyway, we just give this guy Pro Blue. Yeah. Okay, now Chandra is a very nice draw here. So now, Chandra, we can start really, whittling away at his ability to get through. First, we're going to take away the Skywinder. It's a little more dangerous than the Merfolk just because of the crown. Also, at this point, we definitely just want to protect Chandra, so we're happy to trade the Fleetwing if he taps down our Sentinel. Harbor Serpent is pretty good game here. We really need... Okay, so at this point, we really need to draw Mind Control. Definitely going to kill the Looter. Let's see, if we shoot him for 1. No, he's got Crown. Okay, let's see, what is the play? Alright, so we want Day of Judgment. Mind Control, Day of Judgment gets us out of this situation. What else? Ice Cage? Not real. Well, yeah, Ice Cage. Okay, so we have a few draws here. So I think we definitely just kill his Looter, force the Harbor Serpent to, yeah. So if he can get through anyways. can't block. We can block, but we don't want him to be able to tap down the other guy. So I think we just attack with Griffin. Or no, he's got Island Walk. Never mind. Never mind. So we just bash in. And there goes Chandra. We were able to take out his Drake, though, and also the Looter, so it's not terrible. We still need an answer for the Harbor Serpent, though. Ugh, double Gravedigger. Okay. So, Stormfront Pegasus. So now we're just racing. I mean, take 5, go to 13. You can tap a guy, so we need to block here. So, do we attack with both or just attack with one? I think we attack with both, because then whichever one is open, that blocks Skywinder. We take 9, go to 9. No, we have to attack with just Griffin here. Yep, and he sends everybody. Okay, so block here, block here. He has a Jace also. Okay. Definitely in a tough spot at this point. And he has 2 crowns. Interesting. Alright, so now we swing at Jace. Unfortunately, Jace is going to kill us. Yeah. Swing at Jace with both. If he doesn't block, look, we have to Day of Judgment here. Probably still lose to Jace. Alright, what answers do we have in our deck that kills Jace? Because if we don't have an answer for Jace, we do not want to show him Day of Judgment. Let's see. What do we have? Already used the Fireball. We have no answers to Jace. Okay. So I think we just say go. See a little bit more of his deck, maybe. Unfortunately, this one is over. Yep. Like, Great Sword gets us out of the situation. Yeah, but then nothing else. Okay, so that's it. Alright, Double Crown and Jace. So we definitely bring in our Harbor Serpent. Possibly more than one. We have a Master Thief, which is definitely coming in. What else? Negate for Jace. Or just cancel, I suppose. Okay, what else do we bring in? Celestial Purge is probably good against him, as he's black. Ice Cage is pretty terrible against him. I mean, it doesn't really do anything. Just because he has double crown. Probably want 2 serpents. See, Fleetwing is fine. 2/4, okay. Don't think he's got the reassembling skeleton, so Coral Merfolk is pretty terrible. What else? I think actually in this setup, we probably just want to go air superiority here. So I think we cut veteran. We bring in Abolisher does a fair amount of work against the stupid crowns. Potentially bring in Pride Guardian just because we don't want to die to Vengeance. There's a few guys on the ground. What else do we cut? Cutthroat doesn't matter. Pride Guardian's better than Cutthroat in this situation. Purge, Looter, Greatsword, Oromancer. I mean, Oromancer still gets back Mind Control, so that's fine. What else do we want to cut? I'm almost tempted to bring in a second Greatsword here. I mean, just run the air game and just ignore his guys on the ground. Well, I think I want a little more early game. I think I want, I don't know, 1 Pride Guardian's probably fine. No, I think we bring in Negate because he's got so much business. Yeah. We're definitely going to be on the draw. So this hand is actually fine. If we draw into the blue, we can pick up our Looter. Like, we pretty much just want to shift away from the whole land war and just go straight air. Yep, and the crown is fine. If we can ever get our Master Thief online, that would be pretty nice. I mean, Abolisher does a pretty good job of just dealing with crown. And we still have to worry about Soren's Vengeance. Okay. I think we are still bashing, though. We can drop Greatsword, wait for him to overcommit, and then potentially Wrath. The nice thing is we can equip without any fear because he can't do anything. Like, he just has to allow us to equip. Alright, so at this point, I'm actually kind of tempted to just take out his creatures with the Fireball. So that way we can basically just keep bashing. He's stuck on land. I actually really like that play. I think that's what I'm going to do. We're still locking down his crown this way. Like, we have a lot of things to do here. Yeah, unsummon is fine, whatever. So now we don't just want to like walk into Mind Rot. Drop Abolisher, Looter. Yeah, like he can't do anything relevant on his turn. So he's at 8? I think at this point we just bash. Like, we just equip and bash. We don't even... we just push damage with Looter. Sure. So here we can attack with both, play Fleetwing, and I think he's still dead. No, not quite, unfortunately. Actually, what we can do here, I think the play here is actually move the equipment onto the Looter, then attack with both. He has to block Looter or die. We keep the Abolisher active. Yeah, I like that actually a little bit better. And now he's just dead. Yep. Okay. Anything else we saw that we wanted to change? Don't think so. What else? Negates. Mighty Leap. No. Wish we had a way to gain life other than just the Pride Guardian. I mean, I suppose we could do like lifelink, but that seems so terrible. Am I actually looking at Angel's Mercy? Oh my god. I can't honestly bring myself to play this card. No, I'm not playing this card. Okay, we're good. The real answer is I just save negate for it. But yeah, I mean, Abolisher is an absolute beating there. Okay, at this point, I think we run out Greatsword because, you know, he has negate. Like, we could run out the Oromancer, but I'm not... I think I just want to get the Greatsword to go through. That will make all of our other creatures, like, bigger threats. Okay, so here... I guess we could start racing. We could just wait for him to play some more guys in Day of Judgment. Doesn't honestly seem like the worst play to me. Yeah. So now he's definitely got negate back up, unfortunately. Okay, here. What do we do? I think we just say go. Do we have any land or anything that costs 5? Yeah, we got some 5 drops. We keep the 2 land for the Mind Rot. We allow him to dig once, bash, and then hopefully just play a creature. Divination, sure. So now he almost assuredly has the problem is I was hoping for him to play tap out and play a big creature here. Right, so now we pretty much have to return with a threat. Okay, perfect. So now we have judgment. Okay. Could play a land here. He might still have Mind Rot. I'm not sure it's worth playing a land here. Warstorm Surge. Okay, that's pretty scary. So now we just got to go deep with the Fleet Wing. Chasm Drake is definitely a beating. Okay, so here's the plan. We push with Bird. If he blocks, like he's gonna block here because he has no way of dealing with our guy. We stave off, and then we can play Chandra as an alternative path. Yeah. Give this guy pro blue. Ugh, yuck. Okay. That's a beating. Still got a Jap Chandra here. No choice. And because now we know what he's casting next turn, we might as well play the land out in case we can use it. Okay. Unfortunately, gotta sit. He might just get us with the creatures. How are we winning this game? So, I mean, we can't bash because he'll just kill us. Gotta try to use Chandra, I think, to win. Let's see, if we allow him to shrink Chandra... No, we gotta kill that thing. We need, like, Master Thief or something. Another... Oh my god. Griffin does not work, unfortunately, just because he's got the crown. I think that might be game, unfortunately. Unless we can trick him into blocking, but he's not going to do that. Yeah, unfortunately, he's got this one. With the crown. Yep. Although, how he's running Soren's Vengeance in double... I mean, lots of blue, lots of red. I suppose he could be just splashing the Warstorm Surge. But we will see you for round 3.